Okay, so today we are going to be looking at the book Bear Cubs, and I just want us to go on a word hunt. So I want you to think of those, I think it was 5 words that I showed you: bear, cubs, infant, berries, and there was one more word. Let me think if I get. Oh, climb. That was the other word. Climb. I want you to just go on a word hunt. I don't want you to read this book yet, but I want you to find those 5 words. I'm going to just go through. You don't need to read yet. We are going to get a chance to read. I'm actually going to give you a way to get this book by yourself, where you can listen to it and do all these fun things that are over here on the side. But I have a code for you, and I just have to give it to your parents. So for today, do you see the word bear or cubs? Okay, if you found it, how about bear or cubs or climb or berries or infant? Do you see any of those words? I see one of them. How about in this page? Do you see bear or cubs or berries or climb or infant? I see a couple of them on this page. Do you find them? How about on this page? And how about on this page? I see a couple of them on this page also. So we're going to remember we're studying text features. So if it was hard, and a couple of the students in the class today said, I can't find some words, Mrs. Axel. So we went to the table of contents. The table of contents is a text feature and it makes a great teacher. So if I want to be finding berries. And I'm just going to look at these 2 chapter titles right here. All about bear cubs, or what do bear cubs eat? Where do you think I would find the word berries? Would you think I'd find it in all about bear cubs? Or do you think I'd find it in what do bear cubs eat? Yeah, I think I'd find it in what bear cubs eat, and it would be on page 9. So we can scroll through and let's see. Oh, I just passed it. Page 9. What do bear cubs eat? Well, they must eat berries because there's that word. Okay, so we're learning before we even read the text. We're already learning. A couple students said, Miss Axel, I can't find the word climb. I said, use your text feature, use your pictures. Find a picture of the bears climbing. And so then we found the picture and we looked on the text, the words, and guess what? Sure enough, the picture matched the story. And so then we could quickly find the word climbs. So do you see how text features make good teachers? They really do. And then finally today we talked about one other thing. We found the word infant. It took us a little while to find that book because that word because it was kind of small. It was at the end of the story. And we talked about it. We said, what does the word infant mean? Now, in our classroom, the book, the glossary, you couldn't see the glossary on this page. You had to flip the page. So they couldn't see the glossary. So we used our picture to help us see if we could figure out what the word infant meant. And so we looked at it and we said, well, that looks like they're sleeping and it looks like their eyes are closed. And what do you notice first grade about them? Yeah, it looks like they're little. So let's go to our glossary and let's read what the word infant means. Can you read that aloud? Okay, let's read it aloud together. A very young human or animal baby. So it's a newborn, it's a brand new human or a brand new baby. So if you have a little brother or sister, and if you kind of remember when they were born, just born, they were an infant. You were an infant at one time too. Right when you were born, you were a very young human or a very young baby. So you were an infant because that is what an infant is. So text features make what? Good teachers. The glossary was a great text feature. And let me see, I guess I gotta go down here. The pictures were great text features, and the title was a very good text feature. So tomorrow we're going to get into the story a little bit more. We're going to read about it and we're going to do some talking about it. Tomorrow we're going to do is during our Zoom, but it's not going to be at 11 o'clock tomorrow because we went to full day, so I don't have a break at 11. Tomorrow our Zoom will be at, let me think about time school closes, 1:40. Zoom will be at 2:30 tomorrow. Our class Zoom will be at 2:30, so I'll set you up your Zoom thing for that. All right, so today it's not a lot of work this week. We're doing what we do in a couple days. We're stretching it out because in the classroom, we're doing things a little differently. We're learning how to rotate without talking and things like that. So it's taking us a little longer. So that's why our lessons seem a little shorter today. But I love you, first grade. I can't wait to see you at 2:30 tomorrow.